Whoa, there's a few things here that I haven't seen before. Bit of a long shot. Sorry, that was just a little hair on the screen. Look, my face is all fancy. If you haven't seen that short yet, got a gig. Well, it's an open mic, but I'm treating it like a gig because every performance is still a performance. I will put the effort in. Anyway, you see with the lighting. Yeah, that's a little bit better with the lighting. Anyway, I need to take it all off. Anything is content, and also I'm trying to make sure I don't play Neopets and otherwise get distracted before bed. So I'm live streaming, and if I get distracted, it's being captured live. Speaking of, let me just make sure that it is actually working, because yeah, I still don't entirely trust the YouTubes. That's the control room. Oh no, that's not what I meant. There's the control room. Yep, looks okay. There we go. Okay, great. Sorry, you got a close-up of my chin. That is fine. All right. I'm really glad I cleaned my makeup brushes earlier today. Triton doesn't seem to mind strong smells, and he watched me the whole time. I gave him an escape. Still let me clean these. I use the hardcore isopropyl alcohol. Dogs, sensitive noses, gotta be careful. All right. So, what do I need first? I need to get all my cleaning stuff. And I need some hot water, so let me get that going. Sorry about the angle. I just have too much stuff here at the moment. I hope the sound isn't too bad. Anyway, so yeah, these things, what else do I need? I haven't used any of this stuff in ages. Oh, I gotta take off the eye makeup first, that's what I do. Still gotta get the hot water though, which takes a while. Need this. That's what I need. Oh, I'm on my phone, so I can't access my shopping list. Let me just go make a note on my computer. I need to get more cotton balls. I do have some reusable ones that I could use for my eyes. These things, but I'm also experimenting with ant keeping, so I do need a supply of cotton balls. Just give me a moment. Okay, do I need tissues? Oh no. Alright. Ooh, and I gotta take all the gunk off my glasses too. I get another cotton ball, especially if I'm going to be shopping potentially tomorrow. I can't see anything. That's okay. That's okay. The point of YouTube is not so much to be entertaining, but to make sure I don't go off track. Although, if anyone actually turns up and starts chatting, that's always a risk. But hopefully I've distracted people with all my other stuff. There's some dodgy bits. I'm going to have to get some new glasses the next time, I think. I think these ones have run their course pretty much. Okay, so that's all the spots that probably touched my face, because of course there's transfer. Every time I have to use like the proper glasses spray as well on the lenses, but that's fine, we can work with that. Oh, I need a different sort of cat face to what I did for my announcement. And yes, I didn't go anywhere today. I just, thought I'd take some promotional photos to let people know I'm finally getting back on stage. Even if it's a small stage, I'll go all out. And you know, I wasn't going to do heaps of makeup, but I thought I better practice and make sure my makeup is still good because it's been so long since I've done any of it. Especially like heavy makeup. I know I did earlier in the year, but then I got sick for ages. And I do have another event to go to. Oh, there is someone watching. Hi. I do have another event to go to where I need to probably wear makeup if I want to mess with people. So yeah, good to know if you can't even see. So I'm just gonna hi. Because I got to get close to the mirror because I cannot see otherwise what I'm doing. So I'm sorry about the super awkward angle, but it's just going to have to be that way. Can sort of see, right? Just go. And then you're getting the edge of the mirror anyway. So yeah, not worth going any more than that. Okay. Hey, the whole point is just to make sure I do the thing. Okay. Keep thinking about that. And don't be a perfectionist. Oh, I also have that other... So hang on. This... What is it? The Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover is the best, honestly, for eye makeup. I did get a while back flick off, you're probably seeing it backwards, makeup removing micellar water, but I just don't find it as effective, and it has an annoying pump system that's trying to be fancy, but it just doesn't work for me. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I know micellar water you can use for things other than eyes, and really you can use the eye makeup remover for other stuff as well, but yeah, I'm just not a huge fan. I like the Neutrogena stuff the best. Oh, look, now I have one eye back. Oh, okay. Oh, and my stomach has been off. Although, I'm doing okay now. Is that because I pooped before, or... I wonder also, like, am I overheating, or... Oh no, there's something wrong with me. Okay. I mean, there's lots of things wrong with me, but I mean, physically, my stomach has just been really off lately, and I don't know why. Oh, and it feels like it's been getting a bit worse, and so I haven't been eating so much. And if it gets much worse than this, I'm gonna have to see the doctor, but hopefully it'll keep off for, like, next week is super busy. I'm be so annoyed if I've done all this promo and then I get super sick and can't perform. That would suck. I gotta take it easy. Oh, come on. I'll try and take it easy in the meantime. Oh, gosh. I think there's still a bit there. Oh no, got it. Corners of the eyes are always hard. I always find a little bit extra later. Okay. Maybe I'll try the micellar water for my lips. I forgot I've also got to try and take off these lips. Now, with the lips, they actually lasted a lot better than I was expecting. Because, like, this brand I've had issues with before. Just, the main problem is it comes off on the inside part of my lip. And now it's getting flaky, but that's fair enough. It's been quite a while. But it actually lasted, like, I've eaten dinner, not a whole lot, but I did eat. Yeah, maybe I've been a little bit too harsh on all the lipsticks and expected too much of them, but people claim that they last flawlessly, and I'm like, I don't have that experience. The inside of my lip, there's always that pink line, but it's only the pink line, and so, like, if I try and make my mouth smaller, then it doesn't look so bad. I don't know. I can't, like, just go around like that all the time, though. It's not natural to me. Alright, let's try the micellar water on my lips. But then I will get into the oil-based stuff. But so with this one, it's like you put the stuff on it and pump it like that, and then it makes it super flat because you have to put so much pressure on it. This is gonna look ugly. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, I guess I just need to find a way to ombre into my natural lip color so it doesn't look as weird, but I don't know if I don't think I have enough lip to make that convincing. You know, like, if there's not enough of a gradient, it's gonna look the same anyway. Unless I, like, overline like crazy, but I don't like that look. Not too bad. Sorry, it's my hand in there. That's alright, you don't want to see the full ugliness of it anyway. Okay, so I probably won't need those again. Got our warm water mostly going. Okay. So, gonna melt my face off. Oh wow, there's more people watching. No one said anything though, right? How do I... Oh, hello, Steampunk Sapphire. Good morning from Brazil. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just had so many health problems and I'm starting to think, like, maybe it really is a tumor. Anyway, let's get this face off. This is the main part of getting the face off, is the balm. Alright. Melt me face. I feel like it's less dramatic compared to the tutorial I first saw this on, though, because I already took off the colored things, so the eyes and the lips, which to me are kind of my favorite parts of the makeup, although I quite like blush, and contouring is kind of magic in its own way, like once you've ruined your face with foundation. Oh, I actually think, though, I think that purple might have left a bit of a red stain on my eyes. So maybe I should go in a bit more with this. I don't know, like, did I just scrub too hard, or is that actually kind of staining there? That's hilarious. Maybe it is staining. I thought it was just because, like, oh, I guess we'll see. Like, once the foundation comes off, will the rest of my face be that same kind of red? I'll put some on my neck as well. I really went all out. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just test my makeup, make sure it's all working, make sure there's nothing I need to replace or use a different product. I'll just do some quick basic makeup, and I'll just do a quick basic outfit. But I got really carried away. Like, once I started, I just can't stop. And so the look got a lot crazier than I meant it to. Which is fine, you know. Just poor Triton watching the whole time. Getting a bit cross with me. But no, he was actually really good. Oh, my hands are gross now. Yeah, and so I just... But, like, you know, like I showed you in the short, I was wearing my trackies the whole time. I didn't do a full body. So at least I had some discipline. Alright, I'm gonna just put some warm water on my towel. Get that ready. Squeeze it out a bit. I don't want it dripping all over me. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take this face off. No, it didn't stain. It is just my face, I think. My face is just... Yeah. I think it did probably stain a little bit. Just a bit. But not as bad as I thought. Don't forget about my neck. Neckity neck neck. I think that was a Mr. Hyde quote. Oh no, I'm gonna feel like watching that again. Dear oh dear. That's specifically the Jackal one. Like, it's just called Jackal by the BBC. Not the one that came after it. I didn't watch that one. Honestly, Jekyll and Hyde adaptations are so shit. They pretty much all miss the point. Except for, like, you know, occasionally there's one, well, they'll do their own thing, and it can be kind of interesting. But one of them, like, the one I watched where they really changed it up, you can't watch it twice because the mystery is gone. But that actually fits with what Jekyll and Hyde as a book was meant to be. It was meant to be a mystery. You were not meant to know what happens. And it's only at the end that there's the whole reveal. And I think that's the problem with modern adaptations, is they all know what's going to happen, and they focus more on that than creating the mystery. And because people know what they're going in for, there's no shock factor. So they usually just jump to him dealing with the issues. Or, like, the musical comes up with some bullshit that just doesn't really make sense. I'm just going to rinse off my face a bit more. Where's the... There it is. Anyway, so I can't see the chat at the moment because no glasses and face super wet. But I need the face to be super wet because I'm also good at the second. I only ever use this cleanser when I've been doing makeup. I don't think it's a great cleanser, but the lady gave it to me for makeup things. And even if I think that's bullshit now, I still use it for that. Double cleanse, not using my fancy cleanser today. It does smell good though. Oh no, I didn't get it in my ear, did I? Almost. I can hear it. Okay, let's wash this off. Oh. Alright, where's my face towel? Oh. Oh. Why was I talking about Jekyll and Hyde? Oh my god, my brain just completely runs away. Oh, because of some quote. Neckety neck, right. Right, Benjamin has probably fucked up around that scene. Oh. Yeah, no, actually, I think my eyes are okay. Oh, honestly, makeup is such a trip. It's like, you know, your skin changes color, but the makeup doesn't. The skin changes depending on what's going on with you. Okay, where am I at? So that's the makeup taken off. Before I get on with the rest of my skincare, I gotta do my teeth. Do you want to watch me brush my teeth? Nothing's broken. Nothing's broken. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm not destroying anything. I haven't gone that far off the deep end just yet. Okay. Pop those back. So before I get on with the rest of my skincare, I'm gonna brush my teeth because, you know, like sometimes it dribbles and then you have to like rinse your face anyway, and then you have to like re-moisturize. So, yeah. Oh, I gotta blow my nose because I've also gotta do the nays next. Hang on. Where are my tissues? Oh, dear, oh dear. Actually, that cleanser, the blueberry one, is nice. Oh, ASMR, yeah, pretty much. Wow, I need to be careful. I am feeling a bit off. Whew. Anyway, I think I don't know if it's pressure on my head or like I think it was my sinus the previous few days. Oh, I've got to make sure this is cold water again. Yeah, sinus. But then today, not so much. And today, it's more my stomach that is the problem. Oh my gosh, more people joined. We're past the taking the face off. Now we're up to brushing my teeth, and then we'll do skincare. For those of you just joining us, wondering what the heck. I've filmed a thing announcing that I'm getting back on stage. You can watch that short. All right. You can judge my toothbrushing technique. Yay, I managed not to dribble. Yeah, the thing's wild. Like after 2 minutes, it's like you've been brushing long enough, which is actually good for me though, because otherwise I get a little bit hypnotized. And, would just brush for ages. And I think I've had less mouth ulcers since I switched to the electric toothbrush, although I do have some now. But I feel like I've had less. I don't know if it's true, but my old brushing technique might have been shit. Although, when I go to the dentist, they always say, like, things look fine. I do have to go back tomorrow, though. Tomorrow? I'm gonna check my diary. Because I do have, like, one tiny little hole up the back in a problem tooth. That's not too bad, but we're just gonna, like, put a thing on it. And then I've got to get a new retainer made because the bottom one is really mangled. Otherwise, the dentists always say my brushing technique seems to be fine. At least based on what they can see. And that's despite me not brushing in the morning, because twice a day is too much for me. Oh no, I gotta focus. Gosh. Looks like the toothbrushing bit scared a few people away. Next up, not even done yet. Because I have such big gaps. I miss it. Yeah. Don't you know about the retainer? I just saw the do it again, you missed it too. Dear. Okay, next. Here's the retainer. Top one is okay. There is like a minor crack, but not too bad. Bottom one, mangled mess. There's like holes in it and all that. And I had that done at the previous place, whereas this one I had done at the current place, and it is better. With the next one, sorry, my talking is going to be weird now. Assuming it's anything resembling normal the rest of the time. I got to do the catalog as well, I think, because I do have a mouth ulcer. I'll do that after the stream. Otherwise, I won't really be able to talk, because I'll just dislodge it. Apparently for the next retainer, instead of doing a regular mold, they're going to, like, scan it, which I've never had a scan done before. Anyway, I got to take off my glasses again so I can do my skincare. Now that the teeth are out of the way. So I've already cleansed. Usually I use this one. Oh, it's starting to feel a bit more empty. I won't use such a fancy one going forward. So what day is it? It's Wednesday. So Wednesday, I'm still trying to get through this. Glycolic night serum. But this is the one that you can mix up with stuff. So, no, I'll just use this on its own because so much going on. Although, if I use that, I don't need to use the other thing. Maybe I'll just mix a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to mix a bunch of stuff. I got my CeraVe or CeraVe moisturizer, which is in the big bowl, so I'm not going to grab it. But I'm going to use this, the Drunk Elephant. They have such weird names. And this is also Drunk Elephant, that oil that I got in the Beauty Loop. I'm going to put all these together. And just for fun, like Drunk Elephant apparently is designed to be mixed that way, but I'm also going to do the Charlotte Tilbury thing. What? I can't see. So brave. Yeah, I'm also going to do this one just for fun and see if anything happens, but I don't think I'll see anything happening. Yeah, I'll put all that on, I'm mixing that, putting it all in my face. I'm not going to do the... Should I just do this one first? The pimple stuff? Because there were a few problem areas, and after having that much makeup... My God. I think there's like 2 nights in a row that I'm going to be wearing makeup because I've got an art thing potentially. The day after all that, I'm getting a fucking facial. So we can fix my skin after I've been doing all that. And I'm also going to probably do a proper cleanse of my brushes, like a deep clean. And then I think I've got some time off where I don't have to do any of that stuff. Yay. Although I should dress up more often, even when I'm not going out, like just making photos and, I don't know, maybe looking a little bit more polished on YouTube sometimes. But also, I think when I was doing my face and sort of, you know, rummaging through clothes, Triton thought I was going to go out, and he really didn't want me to go out. That's probably why he was keeping such a close eye on me. Okay. I got a serif. I'm not going to show you all the... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know if that spilled at all. I'll check later. Never mind. I may have destroyed stuff that time. I've got a couple pops of that. Maybe I caught it. Okay. And we will make you do that. And then make a popcorn or shrimpy. And hopefully that combination isn't going to upset my skin too much. What do they do? Moisturize is pretty obvious. Glycolic acid exfoliates. That oil stuff is for extra hydration. And the Charlotte Tilbury one, it claims to make you look younger, but it also has vitamin C in it, which is good for counteracting sun damage. Not that I go out in the sun much, but I don't always want to wear sun cream. I know I should wear sun cream, but like for a brief period, anyway, it's better than nothing. Like, I know sun cream is the main thing. Oh, I've got little bits of black stuff all over me. That's probably from that jacket. That jacket was falling apart. Anyway, as long as my skin is kind of hydrated, that's fine. It's a little bit dry. Now that it's getting cold in Sydney, I got the heating light on. That's how I can wear a t-shirt in here. Oh, okay, all black spots. Let's get rid of you. And there, and anywhere you're bleeding. Yeah, okay, next. Let me just put all these things away before I don't think I spilled any. It actually feels like there's no oiliness anywhere. So maybe I caught it in time. Cool. Oils on everything before. Some of these, like, they're not plastic, they're glass. And if I drop them, that'll be real trouble. Alright, we got our eye cream, which I don't know, it feels like it's running out, but it just keeps going and going and going. Now, in theory, you're supposed to pat them and just, like, that's the only move you're allowed to make, but, like, who can be bothered? Just, it'll be fine, And we got a little bit of patting, but we'll also do a bit of... This is just tedious, only trying to spread it by patting. Oh my god. Oh, like, my eyes are fine. So, cool. I know, this is what chicks do, like, heaps. And I'm mostly just playing with, like, a lot of the stuff that I'm using today is samples and experiments. But there are people who have, like, these full-on routines where they actually believe in all the products. And some of them cost so much. Anyway. This brand is what my beauty salon gave me. I guess it's supposed to be like a level up from makeup store stuff. One of my faces already much. Now, couple things I'll do off screen. The catalog for the mouth ulcers, and then once I've done that, I'm also going to use, I don't know if I've shown you guys this stuff. This stuff, once you get the hang of it, you know, don't use too much, but it keeps your lips nice overnight. I'm just gonna, I had those hair clips in before, and my head did start feeling a bit funny. So when I perform, I'm not gonna wear my cyber wigs because until I figure out what's going on with my health, it's just too risky. Anyway, so that's my face done. I guess next I have to change into my pajamas, but you're not allowed to watch that. Hello face. Just sorry. This isn't melting off. Okay, all right. I gotta get into my pajamas. What do I do with you guys? Seeing as you are here stopping me from neopetting. What is my computer up to? Oh, hello. Yep. Okay. Well, you're not allowed to watch me changing into my pajamas, so you can just watch the, ceiling, I guess. Or that's something you can watch that's, like, harmless. This thing, I've got nowhere to put the phone, though. This thing, but again, this is, like, right where I need to... Hey, you can watch, that thing. And I'm gonna get into my pajamas, don't look. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't feel great. Where are my pajamas? There they are. So I'm wearing Japanese winter pajamas because it is cold already. It's not even actually proper winter according to I just realized, like, I'm just gonna move this over so that the bottom cameras don't see anything. Like, chances of anyone hacking my phone just for that, pretty slim, but there we go. What was I rambling about? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, like, it's technically autumn according to how Australia divides seasons. But, yeah, no, I'm already wearing Japanese winter pajamas. And Japanese winter pajamas, they're, like, next level. Where do I put my glasses? I usually put my glasses here. Sorry. Yeah, like, Aussie winter pajamas are pretty lame. So I wear the Japanese ones when it gets really cold, and I already feel cold. Although I haven't put my blanket. I haven't put the extra blanket on, so that's probably also... no problem. Just doing deodorant. There's nothing suspicious going on. Although, like, I don't play with matches near deodorant. It says on the thing, flammable. They're not trying to give you ideas. They're trying to warn you. Okay. No, I haven't done it. Oh my gosh. Now, what do I need to do next? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've probably done the things that I can do live, really. I mean, I do a bit of I can do a bit of the moisturizer. I just might have to. Oh, night stretches. Shit, I haven't done them. Usually I do that before all this makeup shit. This is what I'm live streaming for. So you can remind me, what do I even do with myself? Alright, well, in that case, I'll just put a bit of this on rather than the hardcore stuff for now. So otherwise my lips will feel a bit too much. Okay, how do I... No, I have to put you on the ground. Alright. Well, I guess you will be seeing the bottom half of me in that case. I can't be bothered to get the tripod out. I've already done enough proper filming. Alright, I think you saw my feet. Just to annoy the feet people though. Put Miyagi's on. Usually I would watch something. Oh, who's messaging? Oh shit, there's a few people messaging me. I will deal with that. I promise I won't watch Neopets. I will, like, finish up here. Deal with those last messages coming in. Do my mouth ulcer stuff and my lip stuff. And then I will go to bed. And there will not be any Neopetting. I really need to stop playing Neopets. Like, yeah, being sick, what else am I supposed to do? And, like, stressed and whatever. Feel free to copy if you need to do some stretches, by the way, guys. I did used to have to lead this stuff when I was doing Taekwondo. You know, being a black belt, you have to get the kids doing stuff. You can't even see everything I'm doing, that's fine. You can see the most important stuff. Oh, come on, balance. Come on, balance, you can do it. My computer is playing squiggly lines, which is not helping. Ignore them. Focus on that button thing over there. Focus on the button thing. Yeah, I need to stop playing the Neopets, but it's hard when I have no energy and can't focus. But I can focus when I'm live streaming, so maybe I just need to live stream more. Except then I can't do any copyright risky stuff. So I can't do my singing practice live. And often when I'm doing singing practice, that's how I end up on Neopets. Because just focusing on singing can get a bit boring sometimes. I should work on choreography though. That's something I can do that won't involve the computer. Because I do need to decide what songs I'm playing. I've already picked 2, I just need to pick a 3rd. Alright, dynamic stretches. I'm just going to turn off this heater because too many heaters. I'm also going to... Alright, dynamic stretches. What? I can see messages. Oh, pool noodle. Yeah, so pool noodle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nothing is destroyed. Pool noodle. Put them inside your big boots to keep them stable. That's what those are for. And now that I have so many boots, I need more of them. I just haven't got around to chopping things up. Like, I have so many things to do. And I've mostly got the bits for them, but I just haven't got around to it. I also have like another hour-long video that I need to finish posting. Also, what else? I'm going swimming. No, we're not going swimming. Why are you looking at my name? Message retracted. Alright, dynamic stretches. Don't do that like snapping kick. You just want to do a straight stretchy kick for this. What? Drunk, I'm that not. Drunk, I'm that not. Get rid of the plants and get a pool. Why are you looking at the name? Kind of new to this channel, want to ask. I don't know that band. Sorry, I don't know many bands. Let's do some dynamic stretches, guys, okay? You'll be fine. Just straight leg and swing it up. But as high as you can go. Like that. Okay? And 2. Whoa, try not to lose balance. And then the other leg. Yeah, this channel is pretty crazy because I'm crazy. So things get kind of nuts. Oh, we're doing dynamic stretches to the side, by the way. Same idea. Instead of doing a side kick, you just want to swing your leg out. These stretches helped me when I was sitting at the computer too long and my hips would get sore. Now, this one, it's going to be a round kick. But again, straight. You're not trying to actually fight or anything. You're just doing stretches. And the other one. And back this one again. And then the other one. And now some punches. Alright. What's going on? Don't kick this thing. Take me drunk, I'm home. Okay. Next, floor stretches. Most of my stretches are geared towards legs because I did Taekwondo. But, no, I've never been a very upper body focused person. So I'm just trying not to hit that. So I'm at a bit of an angle, but you know, quite easy. Stretch it out like that, then reach over, make it a little bit more intense. And then reach over with the other one. Right? And then we're going to go the other side. Reach over. Are you following along? How are you going? And then this one, I would advise taking off your closer. I would advise taking off your boots for this one because you're creating extra space and it's harder to put things together. But sometimes that feels like not enough for me, so put them together. Push them down, but use your legs to try and push up. Sort of. I mean, you can try and just push them down to the floor, but if you resist with your knees, apparently that's a thing, I don't know what it does. And then, one leg out. Reach over. And then try and reach the heel. And then the other side. What are you saying? Rest easy knowing the Power Rangers are dynamically stretching. There are kicks that are sort of straight, though. I forget what everything is called. What happened? Stream Elements bot finally turned up. Yeah, buy me merch. I do have another song coming, but that's another thing I need to do is actually sit down and finish writing those lyrics instead of doing the Neopets. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the side on because I don't have enough space, but legs all the way up. I cannot do a proper stretch, like proper splits, but just go as far as you can. Doesn't matter. I did not use it and so I've lost it. Although I don't know how much I ever had. When you're a kid, you can do all kinds of crazy shit. Okay. Legs. Just reach forward as far as you can go. Maybe your back should be straight. Mine isn't. I don't give a shit. I can still feel a stretch there. And then, this way, reach over. I am a little bit hungry because I didn't eat much and my stomach has just been off. Try and reach both. By the way, if you're following along, blame Mad Simple for this. And then we're sort of doing a dynamic thing as well. Like reach out like that. And then this, and just sort of get your elbow behind your knee. I'm sure my technique has degraded over the years, but it's good enough. And then, you know, if you do that, it feels better bringing your legs back together. It's just not as horrible. All right, I'm just gonna, what's the best way to show you this? Usually I turn that way so I can see my screen. So my leg is in front, this over, there's my knee there. Elbow here. Stretch out. Go the other way. No, the other way. So, that. It's hard. I'm not having enough space. I have more space than I used to. Okay, this next one's going to be really hard to show. So, knee, there's my foot there. This foot's out the back. And then do this slowly, especially if you're not used to it. Or just go back onto your rest on your elbows, but this is me all the way down. Low. And then just find that stretch. I think in this leg. And then to get up, I don't know if you can even see, but to get up, roll this way. Roll this way. It's the easiest way. I'm sorry if you're on the ground and can't see it anymore. And then switch your legs over. When I flop backwards, I actually had a reputation for that in school. So it's probably like one of the only flexibility things I kept, but they ended up calling it the, if I use school pronunciation of my name, the Mariko flop. Flop! And most of the kids just went back on their elbows. But there are plenty of other people who could do it. It's probably just the instructor who couldn't. Yeah, I have to go further back, otherwise I can't really get any stretch. So that's why. If you get stretch, that's fine. Come around, come around. There you go, you're all right. So the stretch is sort of there. What do I do next? Oh, this one. I think this is like a Pilates or, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Roll back and pull it. Oh, yeah, this is probably what my brother taught me. Yeah, he's a sport dude. So the stretch is in the not the leg that you're holding, the one that's sort of crossed over your other leg. And swap it over. Sorry if my butt is almost facing the camera. Alright, next. Leg, you want to keep the legs straight if you can, but I can't. And you're just 1, 2 with your ankle, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because apparently old people can't do that, according to the Pilates lady who helped me with my back a few years ago. Was that a few years ago? I don't even know. My sense of time is fucked. Alright, another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Next. Oh, should I go more side on? The Pilates stuff? This one, you're supposed to just raise your pelvis, but I think my instructor told me to roll it. Yeah, I don't know if it's right, don't judge me. Pilates is less my thing than Taekwondo. I also have like some, not so much ballet, but maybe gymnastic stretches from when I did those things. Alright. So like, roll. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a roll. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then sit-ups. Don't judge my sit-up technique. I try and touch me knees with me elbows, because that gives me a goal.
I usually do 10 of them. I could probably keep going. I used to be able to do more, but I don't watch 24 anymore, so I don't have delusions of joining the fucking army like I did when I was young. Oh, can you imagine? What am I up to? Not 10 yet? I think that's enough. That feels like enough. Okay, now, so that it doesn't feel horrible, you need to stretch it out, otherwise it feels horrible. More stretch. Just wiggle it. And then. I'm trying to do it at a good angle, but. I don't know what you're commenting. I'm too busy doing the thing. Okay, next thing I do. Sorry about my butt. Hello. Oh, blah, blah. And come up slowly. Slowly, like each piece of your spine is being reassembled. And then poke your butt. And we're done. We done. We did the stretches. What are you? I'm sorry. That's my sleep alarm. It's 11. Well, it's easy for me to see the chat on the computer. They say you'll live longer if you can sit down and stand up without your hands touching the floor. Yeah, why not? 2025. No, this is just what I've been doing for a few years. Like, I can't even remember when I started doing this stuff. Stretch queen. Definitely drunk. Sorry, not drunk. Take me drunk, I'm home. Yeah. No, like I used to do Taekwondo and I used to have delusions that I'd be able to get my body into a stronger shape. But, small female, and even my brother, not the disabled one, the other one who plays sports and all that, even with him going to the gym a lot, he's still small. Like, yeah, he gets the muscles, but compared to like rugby guys who are just massive, yeah, so I know from that my genetics are for being small. So, you know, that delusion is never gonna happen. Okay, so it's 11. I've done all the things. What did I say I needed to do? Oh, all the hand moisturizer stuff. Okay. We can do a little bit of that. Not the hand moisturizer. We can do this and the feet, but the feet will be off screen. And then the other things I need to do. Small and blind, yeah. Yeah, and ill. And crazy. Anyway, this stuff. Unwind. Apparently there's a good night version. And maybe I should have gotten that instead, but yeah. Oh no, it's supposed to have magnesium in it, I think. It's supposed to relax you. I don't know if it works. I don't know, it could be making me feel worse. No, I've had so many health problems this year, including before I got this stuff, so. Unless you're a cult member, oh my god. Hang on. Speaking of. Try not to get boobs on. Didn't really think about that, did I? Anyway, it smells nice. I'm just trying to make sure, like, I thought if I might accidentally show boob. Okay. Smells good. Now you just have to imagine the feet. I got some this stuff my godmother gave me. After this, I'm gonna have to retire the Ugg boots though. I don't want them to get all moist in there. Yeah, anyway, what else is going on? Yeah, I'm hoping, like, I am hoping with getting back on stage, even open mic, even being an open mic, if I can do more of them, yeah, it gives me reason to, gives me reasons to dress up, take more photos, might also help, you know, just get my brain in more of a music mode, and then maybe I'll finish that other song that I've been writing. I just need to finish the lyrics and maybe jazz up the instrumental side of things. It's a very different sort of a song to what I usually do. Gotta challenge myself, right? I know that kind of looked like boobs, but it's my knees. Yeah, oh, and I did have more ideas, and I need to make sure I actually sit down and do that, because I have forgotten bits. There's actually, I think, less rap stuff than there used to be. Or maybe I was going to do, like, more talking rap instead of screaming rap. I can, like, I can rap along to Eminem, but I suck at writing my own rap. Yeah, this looks like a job for me, so everyone just follow me, because I need a little controversy, because it feels so empty without me. I don't know all the lyrics for his stuff, though, so sometimes I just make up, replace all the words. Alright, I think that might be everything that I can do on live stream. And I have managed, oh, Neopets is open, let me just close it. There we go. Okay, Neopets is closed. I think I have done most of my psych journal. And I did take the Panadol, but I feel like there's a headache coming. Huh? Night stretches. Do we believe in you? Drunk I'm that not. I love your name, and I love your bit of warped Doge. Is that Doge? That is Doge, right? I love that little icon thingy. I don't know. Drunk I'm that not. Take me drunk I'm home. Those are the only ones I know. I'm a bit out of it. But yeah, no, I need to try and get my life back together. I need to not do Neopets. Complications with health. And sometimes there's also a lot of the psychological stuff lately these days is triggered by my parents. Drunk Doge. Aww. Yay. You know, sometimes the psychological stuff is set off by parents. That's actually, I do have another vlog that I filmed almost 2 weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to sit down and, you know, like, review it, make sure things are okay, put in the description and whatever. I just, but yeah, being sick takes a lot of my time. And then playing Neopets takes a lot of time, and I need to not do those things. I need to get back into more music. I mean, for the next week, my priority will be practicing for the open mic. Thankfully, only 3 songs, so it's probably a good thing I'm starting small, but I do need to do those things. That's my priority, because that's like the thing that has a deadline. But I also have some more appointments. Oh gosh, and I got to take Triton to a thing. the next week is just going to be busy. Lately, I've also been trying to do at least one video a day, and I've done a few extras here on YouTube, mostly shorts, because they're easy. I don't know, maybe this week that's going to get a bit hard, but we'll see how I go. One thing with like taking good photos, like, you know, I did all the makeup, it does take me a long time to sit down and, you know, write up the Instagram post, make sure it's not too long because I'm wordy, chuck in hashtags, tag things, even figure out which photo that I wanted to. Oh, by the way, cult members, no one replied to the last post. There was a little bit at the bottom asking, do you want the extra modeling photos? Because there are a lot of photos that I take for those things. And it's going back a while because there was one dude who liked them, but he left the cult a while back, so I haven't really been doing them. But let me know if you want that as bonus content. Modeling photos, basically me dressing up in fashion, and that's another thing I didn't post. Oh shit, I do have one thing I need to do on Facebook real quick. Okay, I got it in the stream, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for keeping me off Neopets. I have one more thing I need to do before I go to bed. Okay, I still have time. Midnight is a little while off yet. And then I will do the mouth ulcer stuff, fancy lip stuff, hand moisturizer, and then I'm going to bed. And I'm not playing Neopets. Neopets is just like Neg Sweeper, but still, it takes time. Why does my nose feel itchy? Okay, I gotta go. Where's the X button? Oh, it's on this other side. Thank you for joining me. I will see you. I know what the next video is. It's another short. You'll see. Bye.